Sip a lot of potion, make me like this, I don't know. Is it my emotions, got me feeling highs and lows? Took me time to focus, found my motion on the road. Highs and lows, and I wasn't gained up, now I know. Picking up dial tone, saying I was wrong. If I feel abducted, maybe she'll leave me alone. If I sip this poison, slide the beat and slide the water. Sipping toxic water with the soda, love the soda. Breaking down my fees and her walls kindly. She gon' pay the fee and smoke this purple child, please. And I know she love me by the way she talk to me. If she wanna love me, she gon' have to tell me. Sip a lot of potion, make me like this, I don't know. Is it my emotions, got me feeling highs and lows? Took me time to focus, found my motion on the road. Highs and lows, and I wasn't gained up, now I know. Picking up dial tone, saying I was wrong. If I feel abducted, maybe she'll leave me alone. If I sip this poison, slide the beat and slide the water. Sipping toxic water with the soda, love the soda. Breaking down my fees and her walls kindly. She gon' pay the fee and smoke this purple child, please. And I know she love me. Took me time to focus, found my motion on the road. Highs and lows, and I wasn't gained up, now I know. Highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows. Yeah, highs and lows, highs and lows, yeah. Highs and lows, and I wasn't gained up, now I know. Okay. Tell me it's mine, I know it. She need a time, slow motion. She need her moments to focus. I give her time, but I ain't wasting mine, she loaded. When I show love, it's potent. I been getting cash, you can see it in the bags I'm toting. Tripping off all of this paper, all of this money, but I ain't losing my focus. I know she waiting on me to crash and wreck this moment. I ain't never breaking, I've been on it. I've been sliding slowly, I've been on the go. How I did it through highs and lows. I'm putting in time for show. I started this motion, so I can't slow down, no. Sip a lot of potion, make me like this, I don't know. Is it my emotions, got me feeling highs and lows? Took me time to focus, found my motion on the road. Highs and lows, and I wasn't gained up, now I know. Picking up dial tone. Face go, yeah. East side, baby, that's the life she chose. Hit the corner, hit the Texaco. All she wanna do is try to break these codes. East side, baby, that's how I know. Saying that she love me. Early in the morning, it's always something.
Welcome back. Shout out to all my gods and goddesses checking out this video. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here for another reading. Yes, gods and goddesses, leave me some crystal balls in the chat if I sound okay. Let me know how I sound. Hi, babies. Hi, Sammy. Today, we are going to be doing some March collective readings. Yes, gods and goddesses, we are going to be seeing what truths Spirit wants us to know for the month of March. If you are here, welcome. If you're watching the replay, welcome to you. Before we get into this reading, I do have a few announcements. Yes, guys, a couple announcements. First off, I hope all is well with you all. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Happy Pisces season to all my Pisces gods and goddesses there. If you guys don't know, I did announce some new love readings. Guys, this is the last time. You have a couple hours left, actually, to take advantage of these readings. So if you're watching this right now and you want to take advantage of the reading, go ahead, pause right quick and book your reading, because at midnight, these readings will be going. I will be making announcements for my site as a whole. I will be getting rid of a couple things and bringing back some things, so look out for that video, guys. Also, make sure you guys enter the contest I did on Lotto and 21 Savage video. I think this might be my last little giveaway I have in a while, because you guys either don't be entering or don't follow the instructions, just like the Sierra video. So I'm like, well, I guess they don't want to win a free reading, child. So make sure you guys follow me on my IG, because from now on, I'm going to be doing my giveaways until, you know, we get more people who's interested. I'm going to be doing my giveaways on Instagram and in my Facebook group, the Conjure Society. We have one going on right now. But for those of you who's not on Facebook, it will be on my IG just until, child, we get more people that's interested. But you still have a chance, child. So make sure you take advantage of that. All right, guys. So we are going to get into these readings. We're going to start with the collective, and then I asked you guys to go vote on my poll for your sign. If you didn't see that, I did ask you guys to go vote. So if you haven't already, go ahead and do that. It's on my community wall. And let me see if you guys are hitting these thumbs up. Let's see. Okay, yes you are. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys for all the support. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get into the collective, and then we're going to go ahead and pull for the signs. All right, so let's get into it. All right, what can the collective expect for March? You know, I'm gonna start with this. What is going to be our overall things for the collective in March? Ooh, one card already gonna come out. All right, let's see, March. What can we expect for the collective in March? And guys, this will be collective readings, but if you do want to ask a specific question, you will have a chance at the end. You can donate or send super chats for that. So we're going to start off with the collective first. All right, let's see. What can we expect? Okay, so I do feel like March is going to bring new opportunities, new paths opening up for a lot of us. We're going to be seeing a lot of us. It just feels like an opening after being stagnant or being I don't want to say, in a cycle. For those of us who felt like we've been in a cycle, or you know, things haven't been moving as much for us, so there's going to be new opportunities and new openings. I also see that look out for strangers you meet. I feel like there's going to be a lot of new opportunities to meet new people. New partnerships are going to happen. I see a lot of new friendships for the collective, so be open to that. I am getting, this is going to be a new start. A lot of us are going to feel like we have a fresh start. And what Spirit is saying, this is going to be a fresh start for a lot of us. We're going into spring. Getting closer to the spring equinox. This is a time for us to do our clearing the energy. I see a lot of us organizing, opening up a path for where we want to be in the month of March. So that's going to be good. Give me some more clarity, Spirit. For the month of March, what truths can the collective expect? And how are you guys in the chat? Hey, Ashley. Hey, K. Will. Hey, Loyal to Lauren, one of my mods here. Hey, Sammy. All right, so Spirit is saying believe in the impossible. Like, some of you have goals, and I see you're going to be achieving a lot of them for the month of March. I do see that. I see a lot of you. Some of you think you're farther away from your goals than you are. So just be open to the possibility that anything can happen. Don't put limits on yourself. Spirit is saying a lot of you may want to start working with beauty, like, you know, working on yourself, your inner beauty, along with the outer, trying things. Yeah. Spirit is saying take your time, though. Don't think you have to do everything at once. Don't think that you have to complete everything at once. This is a process. So just take your time. Also, make time to relax. Like, I know it's the weather is changing. It's still cold here in Michigan, child. But, I know things are changing, but, don't think you have to have everything together all at once, is what Spirit is saying. So just be open. Okay, all right. Let's get into it. All right. Let me blowing this candle out. This candle popping for y'all. All right. All right. So let's go ahead. We are going to go ahead and get into the signs, guys. So I want you guys to leave your signs in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and look at the poll. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start to pull. So if you haven't voted on the poll on my community wall, go ahead and vote now. But yeah, leave your zodiac signs in the chat and we're going to get into it. All right, guys. So I looked at the poll. I'm going to do something different this time because, I'm going to start with the lowest sign first, and then we're going to work our way up. So let's see on this poll here. All right. So we have 15% of you said earth signs, 21 water signs, 25% air signs, and 39% of you fire signs. So since earth is always last, we're going to go ahead and start earth off first. So, if you are a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, this is for you. All right. Let's see. First, let's start off with messages from your ancestors. Let's see. What messages do my earth signs need to hear, ancestors? Let's see what their ancestors want to say. And if you're watching the replay or the live, if you have one of these signs, leave it in the chat. All right, let's see. Spirit is saying, trust in a higher power. Trust in a higher power. I feel like for a lot of my earth signs, it feels like Spirit is pulling you in a different direction. And you may be scared. You may be scared because you're wondering like, okay, what the F is this? Spirit is saying, trust in a higher power. Trust that you're going to land on your feet. Everything is going to be okay, earth signs. Spirit is saying, though, there is going to be some changes. There's going to be some major changes that's going to happen. And even though you may not feel sure, know that your ancestors are protecting you right now through these changes. You may not like every change. Everything may not look familiar to you, but it's all for a higher purpose is what Spirit is saying. Let's get into what can my earth signs expect for the month of March. What can they expect for the month of March? Like, a lot of you are going to be seeing like what you're worrying about. You're worrying over nothing. Like, how many times does your ancestors have to tell you like they got you? How many times do they have to show you? They always show you. You always land on your feet. Even if you look at the past and what you've been through, you have to understand that your ancestors have you. And I feel like you're going to get a big blessing, or you're going to get a realization, man, I was worrying about nothing. I do see happiness. For the month of March, you can expect a lot of events, a lot of different experiences that's going to bring you joy, even just the smallest things. I feel like you're going to discover your happiness and your joy, because some of you could have been going through a dark period or a little bit of up and down. Look, Spirit is saying, understand that things is not going to always be this way that they are currently. You know, even when you have those changes of energy, you have to understand that, you know, a change is always coming, and it's always in your favor, and you're going to find out this month. I'm getting happiness. Like, it's okay to be happy, earth signs. It's okay to allow yourself to be happy and enjoy. The storm is over, baby. Let's see, final messages for my earth signs. All right, final messages for my earth signs. Final messages for my earth signs. Yeah, you're stepping into your power. You're really seeing how strong and how powerful you really are. Spirit is saying just keep practicing gratitude. Gratitude and grace is going to get you through this month. I feel like there's going to be a lot of blessings coming your way, earth signs, in the month of March. Some you haven't even been expecting, like, oh my gosh. So yeah, great miracles. Yeah, so that's what I have for my earth signs. Let me know if you're watching the replay, if this made sense to you. I'm so curious to hear from you all. We are going to now move on to, let's see. All right, we're going to move on to water signs next. We are going to move on to water signs next. All right, let's get into it, water signs. If you are a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, this is for you. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to stay to the end if you do want to ask a question. But we are about to get into it. All right, let's go ahead and start with our water signs and see. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Let's see what messages your ancestors want to tell you at this moment. My water signs. What messages? Water signs. What messages? My ancestors want to tell my water signs right now. Okay. Spirit is telling my water signs, and right now it's time for you to make plans and focus on what you actually need, is what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying make sure you're really stacking up, making sure that you're really organizing for what you want. Some of you could be cross watchers, like fire signs, cross watching, so I'm getting that energy. Spirit is saying before you set out on anything, because I'm feeling like my water signs, you're really passionate about setting out on whatever this journey is. Spirit is saying it's fine. Just make sure that you really have your plans, your ducks in a row. Let's see. Because this is going to help guide you on this path. Spirit is saying also for this month, they want you to really connect with your emotions. Pay attention to how you feel. Get in touch with that side of yourself. Is what Spirit is saying. It's important that you do that for this month. The clock is 11:11 right now, so this is definitely for someone Spirit is saying get a journal and really journal your emotions. Really sit with them, because I feel like your ancestors are saying like there's a lot that you've been blocking that's been trying to come up that you need to let come up in order to release. Let's see. What can my water signs expect? What can my water signs expect? Let's see. What can my water signs expect? A lot of you are going through your karmic cycle right now. Yeah. Some of you might have people leaving your life. Some of you are closing up like chapters. It could be even with family members, relationships, whatever it is. Spirit is saying, I'm getting that some of you have to grieve this relationship loss, whatever this is. I am getting a sense that this is going to make sense to you by August why this had to happen. But it's important that you know that Spirit is removing these people out of your life to protect you. It's a reason why this is happening. And it's okay to grieve that loss, whatever that loss is, whether it's a loss of a friendship, whether you broke up with someone, maybe it's a loss of a loved one that you're grieving or you haven't grieved properly. Spirit is saying there is a reason for it all. And I definitely feel like a lot of you have been blocking whatever this is. I definitely see it coming up this month. Let's see. What else does your ancestors want to tell you? What else do your ancestors want to tell you? Yeah, now's the time for you to take action for what's the best with you. You do have support surrounding you. I feel like this is going to be a healing experience for you. A lot of you are going to be healing. Spirit is saying just let go and let God. Let it happen. Just let it happen. I keep hearing this song, Clean. I forgot who sang it, but the lyrics said, let it wash over you and make it clean. Some of you, I'm getting like baptizing in your emotions, letting it flow. Yeah, but that's my reading for my water signs. I hope that made sense. We are going to move on. We have air and fire signs next. Do we have any air or fire signs in the chat still? Let me know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a commercial, and then we're going to come back for air and fire signs. After that, we're going to be doing readings for donations. If you are a moderator, you know I got you. Let's go ahead and roll a short commercial, guys. I'm going to get into a music break to clear the energy, and then we're going to be back for my air and fire signs, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it.
Glowing in the night, your presence a delight. Sun brings in the dew and lights the way. I wanna make you breakfast every day. If you tell me it's okay, doesn't matter if it's here, if it's there. Long as you know that I really care. Just tell me how you feel, show me it's for real. Tell me how you feel, show me it's for real. Tell me how you feel, show me it's for real. Yeah, word. And that's all I have to say. 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 Yeah. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Okay, okay, okay.
We are back. Before we get into these readings, a few more announcements. Make sure you guys have your notification on because we will be doing a CB2, Cardi B2 reading on our next live. This week we will also be getting into Chloe Bailey. So I hope you guys have your live on for that. If you are in my Patreon, we will be getting into Love Spells for Witchy Wednesday. So make sure you guys are there for that. And also, guys, if you are on my Patreon, we have a video coming up on Aisha Steph Curry. And we will be talking about Ari and Moneybagg Yo along with a couple other people in my Patreon. So I hope to see you guys there for that. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get. Can you guys hear me? Oh, I think I turned my mic off. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Put a crystal ball in the chat if you can hear me. One second, guys. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Sorry, I don't know. My sound went out in my headphones, so I don't know what that's about. But anyway, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get into air signs. So we are going to move on into that. And then we're going to get into fire signs. So let's get into it. All right, so if you are an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, this reading is for you. Let's go ahead and get into what your ancestors want to tell you. Okay. What do your ancestors want to tell you about March? Some of you, this message is specific to my air sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. But I feel like, so, I don't know. I'm getting, this is specific for a specific air sign placement. I don't know if some of you have been having like dreams about either a particular loved one that's crossed over, or maybe you feel a connection to, I keep getting like an ancestral spirit. I don't know. I feel like you and this ancestor have a spiritual gift in common, and you may have been ignoring it. But now that they've been coming in your dreams or coming around you, you've been forced to pay attention to it more. Spirit just wants you to know, first off, you're not crazy if that's what you're asking yourself. But Spirit is saying it's time for you to view things from a higher perspective. I don't know, this message is very weird. It's like Spirit is saying now is the time for you to answer your calling. Whatever that is. I don't know. I see some of you maybe wanting to purchase some tarot cards or get into some type of divination or something of that nature. But maybe you've been hesitant. Spirit is telling you like this is your calling. Or maybe if it's not like a divination, maybe it's more so you've been thinking about getting into African spirituality or Wiccan or something of that nature. It's some connection that you and this ancestor have. And I feel like you're meant to carry it on, is what Spirit is saying. Let's see. What can you expect for the month of March? Yeah, I feel like in the month of April, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if you be doing full on like tarot or whatever the season, or if you like go on a spiritual retreat or something of that nature. Whatever it is, Spirit is saying though, you can't ignore this. You can't ignore this. Now for some of my other air signs, if you're dealing in a relationship with someone, I keep getting this person's hair is standing out. Maybe not a relationship. You might meet someone that's very spiritual, and they may force you to look into things. Like, be open to that. I also see you making a lot of friends. Yeah. I see you making a lot of friends in the month of March. So that's very good. Let's see what other messages your ancestors want to give. How are you guys doing in the chat? Let me know. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of you are getting closer in touch with your higher self. And Spirit is saying if you follow your heart or what it is that you're feeling led to, only success can come from it. Yeah. Some of you may be taking a trip really soon too. And you may find your spiritual or get on a new spiritual journey during that time. So yes, gods and goddesses, that is for my air signs. We are going to move on to fire signs. Let's see. Fire signs. If you are a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, this is for you. Let's see what messages your ancestors want to tell you. Shout out to my fellow Leo gang. Leo here, July 25th. All right, let's see. We got some fire signs here. Let's see. Leave a fire emoji if you're in the chat. I want to feel your energy. Okay. March is going to be about reflection for you. A lot of you are going to be reflecting. It's a good time for you to start reflecting. But not in a way of like negativity, because I feel like a lot of my fire signs, you could have a tendency to reflect like in the past of like, dang, I messed up, or you know, what this person did to me, or this situation I went through. Spirit is saying they want you to reflect it in a way like, dang, I got out of this. I made it here. I did this. Like, that's the energy. I feel like what your spirit guides are saying, if you're able to do that, you'll realize the rewards that you have really gotten. But I also feel like Spirit is going to be rewarding you for what you've been through. It's almost like a graduation, I'm feeling like. Graduation moment. This is a good month for you to connect with your emotions. I see a lot of you tapping in with your emotions. Like, I don't know. I see a lot of you either going somewhere to meditate, or if not that, going somewhere that causes you to reflect, and you being overcome with emotions. Like, that's what I'm getting. But it's more so like seeing how far you've come. All right, let's see. Spirit is saying it's good for my fire signs to journal and document how you feel during this time. What can my fire signs expect for the month of March? Let's see. A lot of you are going to be making a lot of money, getting a lot of opportunities for money. If you've been having a problem, or if there's something you've been worrying about, Spirit is saying you're going to have success to it. You're going to either get an aha moment, or you're going to get like keys. I keep seeing keys to success. I do see a lot of you grieving for what you no longer have, but Spirit is saying allow this grief to happen. Just don't be so deep into it that you start pulling yourself down. But I do see you guys grieving because this is going to be a good thing for you in order to release and heal. Yeah, but whatever you're trying to get into, I feel like you're going to have victory in it, is what Spirit is saying. So yeah, that's what I have. Let's see what other messages does your ancestors want to give you. Wow, we're making good time, guys. Now, if you do want to ask a question, this is your time to donate. So this will be the time to donate. Let's see what our final messages for a fire sign. All right. Yeah, this is going to be a transformation for a lot of my fire signs. I feel like this is going to be a fresh new start. This is going to feel like your new year, is what I'm getting. And you know, as we're getting closer to the spring equinox, that is, you know, technically a new year or a new chapter for a lot of us. That's how our ancestors used to celebrate it, or some of our ancestors. I see you guys going to far places. You may get a chance to travel, or an option to travel. Spirit is saying take it. Maybe taking some staycation time. Yeah, and I see a lot of you really enjoying your life in the month of March, having fun. So that's very good for my fire signs. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments below if you're watching the replay. Shout out to you all. And shout out to everyone that's been here checking out these the readings. I definitely appreciate you guys for rocking with me. We are now going to get into your questions. If you are a moderator here and you want to ask a question, feel free to ask it. I'm going to roll a commercial. Everyone else, if you do want to ask a question, we are now getting into readings for donations. So this is now the time for you to submit your super chats or your cash apps or your PayPal. Otherwise, when we come back through, if we don't have any, we're going to go ahead and go on about our business. So I'm going to roll a commercial. Mods, if you want to ask a question, this is your time. Let's get into it.
breakfast every day. If you tell me it's okay, doesn't matter if it's here, if it's there, long as you know that I really care. Just tell me how you feel, show me it's for real. Tell me how you feel, show me it's for real. Tell me how you feel, show me it's for real. Yeah, word. And that's all I have to say. 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 Yeah.
All right, guys, we are back. We are back. I hope you guys are here also for my celebrity tarot lines I have coming up. So make sure you guys hit that notification so you don't miss out on that. Thank you to everyone that donated. So we are getting into our donation readings now. Okay, Lily, I got you. So this is the order we're going to do it in. We're going to do, and shout out to my moderator. Thank you, Loyal to Lauren. We're going to start off with Ashley, Jenny, and then we're going to do Lily next, okay? All right, so let's go ahead. Ashley. All right, let's see. Ooh. Okay. All right. You like the late videos? Okay. I'm gonna start. Do you guys want me to do these open tarots, these collective readings late? Because I was gonna do it. I was going to do it in the daytimes, but I don't know if you guys are available. So if you guys want me to do it at nighttime, we can. All right. So we're gonna start off with Ashley first. So, Ashley, you want to know about your coworker. You have a crush on him. I'm feeling him stare at me. Sometimes I'm shy. All right. Give me your coworkers. Give me your coworkers' zodiac. Well, if you don't know the zodiac sign, give me the initial of their first name. And we're gonna see how they feel about you. And we're gonna see what Spirit said. All right. You curious? Is he curious as you are? Okay. Oh, welcome, Jenny. Welcome. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, I see him watching you. This card coming out. Definitely admiring your look, child. Do y'all work closely together? It's giving me kind of bedroom eyes a little bit, child. I feel like y'all might end up working close together. Don't be surprised. Yeah, they definitely watching you. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if you guys end up working close together. As me and my friends say, they gonna try to put their bid in. I wouldn't be surprised if M tries to put their bid in. Let's see what Spirit is saying. Let's see. I'm definitely seeing them putting their bid in. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Y'all, all right, let's see. I see them inviting you out, like, or trying to get, so let's see. This your job. Yep, this is them. Yep. Well, what I can say, child, okay, so what, okay, let me tell you, look, I'm from Detroit, I gotta, like, we got crazy ways to say stuff. So putting a bid in means basically, they are going to try to talk to you, like, they're going to try to approach you, they're going to try to low-key, you know what I'm saying, they're going to try to, like, see what's up with you, they're going to try to, like, Let it be known, like, hey, I want to talk to you. I want to take you out. Like, what's up? I do see them low key. It's going to be like on, like, oh, you like this? They definitely are watching you. They definitely are interested. They're interested. They like how you look. I keep seeing like, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, really? Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if they, yeah, I see them. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to approach you. Let's see what your ancestors are saying. Now, let's see what your ancestors have to say. Let's see. Because your ancestors are wanting you to have some fun. But yeah, once again, I think I told you, was you the one I told to like, let you, like, you gonna have a lot of options, have fun. Like, yeah. You gotta be careful though, because look, I had me a work romance before. It could get kind of really sticky. So you gotta be careful. And if you are going to let your intentions be clear is what Spirit is saying. Let's see. What else your ancestors want to tell you? See what else your ancestors want to tell you. Yeah, you was the one. Yup. I remember. Yup. I feel like we be like Kiki, like y'all be telling me y'all stories, y'all repeat people that come back. Look, if you do here, you get a reading from me. Look, we be Kiki like good, like two good Judys, okay? Like we look. I be remembering a lot of y'all. Like I may not remember exactly the day I told y'all, but I be remember what I be telling y'all and what y'all ancestors be wanting y'all to know. Now this is the only thing about M. This is the only thing about M. I wouldn't be surprised if M try to tell you like, oh, I'm getting out of a bad situation. I'm going in a bad situation and this and that. That's why Spirit is saying like, keep it lighthearted because they're definitely going to be, once again, put their bid in. But just let them know, like, look, if you still got lots going on or whatever, don't waste my time, child, basically. Like, I feel like they're going to see that, like, I feel like M is going to see you're the real deal. Like, and I feel like that's what your ancestors are saying. Your disposition needs to be with anyone you're dating, because I feel like this is going to be one of them. I see you guys having some fun. I ain't gonna lie, but you need to like let it be clear that you're not playing games type energy. Like if you want to be free and do your thing, be free and do your thing. But if you don't want to mess with anyone who's still dealing with someone, let them know. Like just make your intentions clear, basically. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I got for you, boo. I hope I was able to give you some clarity. You gotta keep me updated in our next live. Tell me what happened. You gotta let me know. Yes. So I hope I was able to give you some clarity. Okay, we're gonna do Jenny next. Thank you so much for the donation, Ashley. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Jenny, for your donation. Let's get into your question. Facts, Ashley. All right, so we're going to go into Jenny next. Jenny, are you still here? All right, let's see. And welcome to the new week, Jenny. All right, let's see. Leo, I want to know my ex Virgo current feelings for me. Okay. All right, yay, Jenny's here. Okay, let's see. I don't know. When I'm picking up on your energy, it's like when it comes to this ex, it's like I keep feeling like roller coaster. Like I feel like, how would I say it? I feel like energies I can feel in my body, like when I'm picking up on it, and my stomach. It kind of feels like I don't know if you guys ever been on a roller coaster. You have the little knot in your stomach, kind of. It's giving me like that, like with this ex, it was like, I don't want to say around and around, but I'm getting emotions going through circles. I keep hearing that Tamar circle, the Tamar Braxton song circles like that. I don't know. I keep hearing that course in my head when it comes to this. Let's see. Do you guys have contact now? I don't know. I feel like someone in the relationship may have felt like either they needed more time or they may have felt suffocated. And I'm not saying this is exactly what happened, but they felt like they needed to be free. And I'm kind of getting someone who kind of regrets it now. You know how sometimes they say absence makes the heart grow fonder type energy? Why am I getting like this? Let's see. They care about you, yeah. Yeah, I feel like they think about you a lot. They think about you a lot. Kind of until a point they kind of feel suffocated by the emotions. I don't know what happened the last time or how you guys ended things, but to them it felt kind of, I don't want to say dramatic or traumatic, yeah. This person I'm picking up deals with some type of mental health or anxiety. I don't know if it's anxiety or depression or something like that. They may have a problem. I don't want to say tapping into their emotions, but kind of like, let me see what you said. We have little contact. I put distance. Yeah. Let's see what your ancestors want to tell you. I feel like they care about you. But the thing is, I feel like this person has a lot going on in their life. I keep getting like mental health or like some unchecked things they need to get through. I feel like they mask a lot of what they need to go through. I don't know, I'm getting like codependent energy. It's giving me very much codependent. They don't deal with their emotions and they may mask it. They may mask it by like, you know, maybe they're a serial relationship. Like you said, y'all broke up 2 months ago and they jumped into another relationship with someone. It's giving me the type of person who they, instead of dealing with what they haven't finished, they hop and jump into things. Not just even relationships. I feel like how they just deal with things in their life. This is giving me someone who I don't want to say don't take accountability, but I'm getting like it's kind of like a little bit of self-delusion I'm getting. What your ancestors are saying though, they had to separate y'all. I feel like this was a karmic situation that had to be separated. And it was for a reason. I feel like their way of thinking started like kind of rubbing off on you in a sense. I definitely feel like they were two-faced. Like they were saying they wanted to better themselves and do different things, but they weren't living like this. Your ancestors want you to look into what attracted you to them in the first place. There was a lesson that was supposed to be learned from all of this. I'm going to pull. I feel like this karmic cord is cut. Like, even though you guys may be having little contact, I feel like eventually it's going to go into no contact. And it needs to happen. The reason being is because I feel like this person was dragging you down. I see by July, you guys, I will be surprised if you guys are still having contact. And if you are having contact, you're just lingering on this cord because your spirit guides are saying they severed ties for a reason. Let's see why did you guys have to sever ties? Besides the obvious, them not being clear, but what was the lesson? What was the lesson that was supposed to be learned? What was the lesson? One, you can't have an open heart to everyone. Like what Spirit is saying, you have a tendency to see the good in people and be generous with your heart. The thing is, what your ancestors wanted you to learn in this chapter, it has to be reciprocated. You get what I'm saying? I feel like your intuition never lies to you, and you kind of knew getting into this that it's like I'm getting like you ignored all your intuition. Like you have a strong intuition too, but sometimes you ignore it. And I feel like you've seen this person for who they were a long time ago, but you wanted to see the good, is what Spirit is saying, or see the glass as half full. You have to listen to yourself. Like, you have to see people for the full picture. I feel like because you have a good heart and an open heart, sometimes you can, and you wear your heart on your sleeve, sometimes you can tend to, I don't want to say dilute, because are you a Leo? You said you a Leo? Yeah. Sometimes us Leos, we have to watch that, where we can kind of distort our image of a person. I don't want to say see them in our image, but see them in the way we want to see them. You get what I'm saying? It's time for you to release the old and reset. Your ancestors are saying you need to do the cut the cord ritual. You know, I had it on my old website. I'm gonna post it. I was gonna let that be a Patreon. I think I'm gonna talk about it on my channel. I'm gonna we'll probably do that, like, if I can remember the next open tarot. I think I'm gonna talk about it. But you need to, like, do a cleanse. You need to get rid of everything that's theirs. You need to cut the cord, and then you need to release it, like is what Spirit is saying. You need to cut your ties. It's time to sever the ties. I wouldn't be surprised if some way you feel like, I'm not saying you don't miss this person, but Spirit is saying another part of you feels like there's a load release. If you don't feel like that, I feel like closer to July, you're going to feel like that. Because there was like a lot of pressure in this relationship, like up and down, around in circles is giving me energy with this person. They kind of give me that energy like they're all over the place. Your ancestors are saying, going forward, you can't ignore your intuition. Like, you get what I'm saying? When you ignore it, you only hurt yourself in the long run. Also, your ancestors, and will be something we would have to do, like if we did a deeper coaching session. But I don't know, I'm getting the sense that you may have accepted this codependent energy because somewhere in your childhood, your ancestors are saying that's how you learn to love, or you may give a lot of love because you didn't feel like you got it from somewhere, or you got what you needed. And you may want to do a lot of shadow work. I see you getting into a lot of healing work, like healing yourself. You may want to get into that, as what your ancestors are saying. Let me see what's going to come next for you, because I don't just want to leave you with that. I don't know why your ancestors are telling you to pull up a little more. Work on your heart chakra. Work on your heart chakra. Look up heart chakra work. Work on healing that. Yeah. And I feel like if you really do the work, you can get the love you deserve. But not only that, you can heal a lot of blockages, is what your ancestors, that's what they're telling me. There's a lot of blockages with your heart chakra and your throat chakra. Work on healing that heart, baby. And I hope I was able to give you some clarity. You know, I see you really getting through this. I see you really like understanding why you had to go through this. But yeah, I hope I was able to give you some clarity. Thank you so much for the donation. I hope to see you on my channel here again. I hope you're not a stranger. Yeah. All right, so let's see where we're gonna go next. We have Lily. Lily, are you still here? Okay, Lily, I'm going to do you next. Let me run a little commercial. I need a little water, guys. I'm going to run a commercial, and then we're going to do Lily. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it.
with the flow. Go with the.
All right, let's go ahead and get back to some readings. All right, so we're going to get into Lily. This is a lot. Sorry, you're going to need water for this here. Ooh, okay. Separation. Ooh, okay. Let's see. So you want a love reading? You want to know... Okay, so do you want to know what your ancestors have to say about it, or you just want a general love message? Okay, what you said? You said he's a Taurus. What was your sign? You said you a Leo. Okay, all right, let's see. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. You want to know what your ancestors have to say about reconciliation. Okay. Well, how do you know your ancestors want you to reconcile with them? Because, you know, we have a view of twin flames. You know, we'll see. Let's see what your ancestors are saying. Just because they're your twin flame doesn't mean you're meant to be with them. You know, I do feel like, and I blame this on the psychic community, other tarot readers like myself. I feel like they don't really get into like everything with twin flame. And I could definitely see, like, you know, sometimes our twin flames, they're not meant for who we are supposed to be with in this journey. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're gonna see. Let's just see. Let's clear the energy first. A lot of times we don't end up with our twin flames. And it's a reason for that. They're meant to grow you once you're able to grow. And this is for everyone that's listening. A lot of times, once you've grown, you're meant to go on your own separate journey. So let's just see what your ancestors have to say. First, let's see what your ancestors have to say about this. Let's pick up on their energy first. All right. My ancestors, my spirit guides are telling me that we need to use these love cards or lovers oracle more. Yes, because we need love. We need love. Okay. All right, let's see. I don't know why your ancestors keep coming up and they want to tell you that love is not supposed to hurt. It's not supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be... This is what your spirit guides are telling me. It's not supposed to be... Not saying you don't go through things in a relationship, but it's not supposed to be... How would I say it? It's not supposed to be one person doing their work and the other person is not. And the other person is carrying the load. Yeah, your ancestors are saying right now you're going through this period of solitude. They want you to step back and they want you to really focus on being alone with yourself. So I see that. I see this as you really working on yourself, really doing some work. They're saying they don't really want you to focus. Yeah, your ancestors is not wanting you to focus on this person right now. They're not wanting you to focus on this person. Yeah, You're on your healing journey, and I feel like you've been on this for quite some time. I see this right now, and your ancestors are saying a lot of things, people, including this person, I'm having to separate you from them because right now this is a journey for you to work on yourself. And you're getting in touch with who you are and what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to expand your life. I feel like when it comes to your love life, you're exploring. Yeah, your ancestors are saying right now is not the time for you to focus on this person. This person is not, I'm just going to keep it a buck with you because I always got to keep it real. This person is in your past. They're behind you. It's done. It's done. You keep looking in the past and your ancestors are saying, I got a new path right ahead of you. There's new prospects. There's new love that you really do deserve because I'm getting, your ancestors coming through. What they're saying is, they're saying like, you took a lot. I mean, I don't want to say you took a lot, but you accept. I don't want to say, and don't take this the wrong way when I'm saying this, but you're accepting the little bit with this person where when there's a whole new chapter and I feel like you're a whole new line of love situations out there for you. Yeah. Let me see what you said. It was 3 weeks. It was never any bad blood. Only began one relation. I was younger. Yeah, let's see. All right, let's see what your ancestors have to say about them. What I will tell you, there is no reconciliation with this. This is the cord that's supposed to get cut. This person, what they did was they just activated something within you. And I definitely get that because twin flame situations, it does that. This person activated you to go on your spiritual journey. Right now in this stage of your development, yeah, your ancestors are saying, yeah. Let's see. I feel like this person has a lot of demons, or I don't want to say demons. We all got demons, right? But they have a lot they're dealing with, right? Yeah. Let me see what your ancestors are saying. I'm sorry if y'all hear my cats fighting in the background. They having it out, boy. All right, now. Let's see. They do this late at night. Let's see. Yeah, your ancestors are saying you need to move on beyond this. This person is, it's not, you need to move on from this. This person is not meant, this is not meant to be a reconciliation. This person was just meant to spark something within you. But there was a lesson that was supposed to be learned. The reason why it was short-lived is because it was meant to be short-lived, is what your ancestors are saying. I don't see you getting back with this person, actually. I actually see you having some new prospects. Spirit, tell me about this. What's to come when it comes to Lee's love life? You're going to be doing a lot of focusing on yourself, focusing on healing yourself. I keep seeing like, I don't know, there's some type of blessing. I keep seeing inheritance. So this is something like, this can be an actual inheritance, or this can be like an ancestral inheritance. So I see you like discovering your gifts and different things like that. Yeah, I see you discovering your gifts. Also, your ancestors are saying this is a good time for you to really go on vacation. You may have been who I was talking about earlier in this reading, When I did the collectives, I see you like getting a lot of healing and cleansing going on a trip, or going, even if it's overseas, whatever it is, going on a trip, really touching water. Yeah. What you're going through right now, you're going through a karmic cycle right now. The reason why this person keeps replaying in your mind is because, first off, I do see electricity that happened between you all. But what I'm also seeing, there was a lesson that was supposed to be learned. Spirit said even though it was only 3 weeks, there was a lot of things you ignored. And Spirit is saying you need to go back, instead of looking at it from those eyes, looking at it from why it ended, number one. Number two, looking at it, what lesson was I supposed to learn? What was I supposed to take from this? And this was meant to show you. I feel like the whole purpose for this relationship was for you to know that there is love out there. There is love out there. You are desirable. Like, get out there and try new things. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. That's what it was meant to teach you. Abandonment issue. Yeah, there were some things you were supposed to learn. I feel like this is what I want to tell you. There is some mountains that you're going to have to get over, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. But the thing is, you won't be able to get over it until you learn how to let go. Your ancestors are saying you have a problem in general with letting go of things. It's time for you to not only cut the cord or cut the ritual when it comes to this relationship. There's a lot of things that Spirit is saying. Now is the time for you to work through releasing. Let me see. Friends came in the picture and started some drama. Oh, wow. Yeah. It's okay to grieve this relationship too, is with your ancestors. I feel like you need to go through the process of grieving this relationship and letting it go. Setting it off to sea. That's what I keep getting. Because I feel like this is blocking you from not only doing your real healing. You can't do your real healing until you do that. So until you let go of this hope that y'all are going to reconcile too, is what your ancestors are saying. Was he an older man or a younger man? Because I got this older man card coming out. Let me see what Spirit is saying. What about this older man? What are you giving me about this older man? Okay, a couple things. I do feel like I'm getting masculine, so I'm getting like there's a part of you when it comes to father energy that you need to heal. Your ancestors are saying. So you need to do some work and some shadow work on that. What I'm getting is also there's somewhat, it's something that has to do with your family and how you view love that's connected to it. And I'm getting it's more like father masculine energy. Yeah. You need to heal. There's someone who has you have a secret admirer too. Either they're coming really soon or they're going to make themselves known. They think very highly of you, is what your ancestors are saying. Yeah, this is going to be some new excitement for you. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I see you getting with them. I don't know if you have friends. Spirit is saying if you do have friends, you need to get out with your friends. I see you meeting this person. If you don't really hang out with people, you should go to places that force you to be social. I do see you having a new relationship. Look, all I'm saying is this. This is what I'm going to tell you, Lily. either you gonna cut the cords with these past relationships and move on, honey, because there's some new love waiting for you. I see this new love is giving me sparks, it's giving me fireworks. Or you can keep going, going in circles, child, with your past, and prolonging the situation. Not only prolonging, you might miss out on this. Your ancestors are saying, you need to cut them. And I'm getting, Spirit is saying it's not just going to be cutting them on a spiritual level. Your ancestors are saying you should definitely think about like going into counseling or some type of like really like going in deeper. What made you attracted to these people in the first place? I'm getting your ancestors are saying if you're having a hard time, I feel like you may have a hard time moving forward because these people activate or trigger something within you that it's something that a pattern. I keep seeing a pattern. This is what your ancestors is telling me. There's a pattern that you keep making, a same pattern that you keep doing. And they're saying you're not really paying attention. You're not paying attention to it. And it has to do with something from your childhood with your masculine energy. Either there's something you need to heal when it comes to your father parental energy, or there's something that you're looking for that you're lacking, or that you feel that you're lacking, and it could have to do with your abandonment, that these people provide for you. I'm getting I don't want to say they trigger your lower vibration of yourself. That's what I'm getting. And what your ancestors are saying, you can't get over it the same way you have a hard time getting through this the same way you have a hard time getting through your abandonment issues are, and they're linked. That's what your ancestors are saying. And you, instead of going and doing the work on getting over them so quickly, you need to do the work on why can't I get over this? And why am I attracted to them in the first place? And it's deeper than karmic twin flame. It's something that has to do emotionally. And what do I need to do to release this? I feel like when you can go there, you'll be able to release them, is what your ancestors are saying. Take it to my dad. That could be it. Maybe you have to find balance. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you have to find balance because you may be resting too much into your masculine energy. But that would take like me to do like more coaching session. But I would definitely suggest just look into healing that. Right now you're meant to work on yourself. If I have to be honest with you, I don't see reconciliation for that person. I see you actually doing work on yourself and you moving and finding a new love situation is what I'm getting. And I don't know. I feel like this is a secret admirer. Either you could have they met, Spirit? Let me see. Have they met yet? Let me ask your ancestors. Have they met? Is this someone new or is this someone? I don't think you know this person yet. Yeah. I don't think you know this person yet, honestly, if I have to be honest with you. But you're about to meet them, though. You're about to meet them real soon. But see, what your ancestors are saying, that's why you gotta cut these cords, because you're not gonna even be able to recognize it if you don't do it. So what I would suggest for you, your ancestors are saying, definitely find balance, because I see you say you're a workaholic. Find balance between healing and working. I would definitely suggest your ancestors are saying maybe looking into getting into some type of counseling or advisement. I would definitely suggest that. Also working on your heart chakra. working on healing your heart chakra, and maybe looking into doing divine feminine work, doing different things, divine feminine work, looking up that. As far as these, look, this y'all ancestors is calling these busters, these karmic, these whatever. Look, don't matter. They're done. Is what your ancestors are saying. It doesn't matter. They're done. You need to release them. Your lingering this energy is prolonging you from getting the love you deserve. So you need to focus on yourself. So I'm definitely getting that. Let's see what's coming next for you. Let's see what's coming next for you in love. What's coming next for you besides that? This is what I will say. You're gonna find a disappointment, something about that person. I don't know. I keep getting maybe something coming up about this twin flame, or one of your karmics. I feel like you may find out some disappointing news, but this is meant for you to move on. Yeah, look, this is this new person entering your life. Something about their hair stands out. Something about their hair stands out. I wouldn't be surprised if you meet them towards the end of the year, but yeah, something about their hair stands out. So if you do the work, I wouldn't be surprised if this person enters your life by the end of the year. But yeah, that's what I have for you. I hope I was able to give you clarity, and I hope you come back and, you know, keep me updated. I like to hear y'all updates and stuff. I don't know. I feel like we get a connection. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but I hope I was able to give you some clarity. And thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much for the support. I hope I see you on my other videos too. Yeah. And once again, come back. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, guys, I think that may be all the donations. I'm gonna roll a commercial and check. Oh, yay! Yay, I'm glad you'll be back. I'm glad. Make sure you comment and stuff on my videos and let me know how you like them. Let me know what you think. But yeah, guys, so I'm going to roll one more commercial, and then if we don't have any more donations, we're going to come back and close this out. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, guys, so we are back. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate all the love. We are going to go ahead and close out this video. A few announcements before I close it out. We will be back for Cardi B 2 CB2, so I will be leaving a link, or I will be leaving a picture tomorrow and asking you guys to leave me some questions. Make sure you guys do that there. Make sure you guys join my Patreon. A big shout out to all my Patreons. I really do love you guys. And yeah, gods and goddesses, thank you all for all the support. Until then, all my gods and goddesses, see you in the next video. Peace.
Yeah.